Why Rihanna waited for ASAP Rocky. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. In today's video, we will be talking about why Rihanna waited for ASAP Rocky. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have been pals for a long time, and it was always clear that they had a lot of chemistry. We're all wondering why it took Rihannah and Rockier so long to realize they're great for each other, now that they're officially a pair. According to a source close to ASAP Rocky, the rapper has had a long-standing obsession with Rihanna. So how could he not get out of the friend zone for so long? Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are without a doubt the trendiest new celebrity pair. The couple initially ignited suspicions in December 2019, when they were spotted together at the Royal Albert Hall in London for the Fashion Awards. The accusations died down immediately, though, because both Rihanna and ASAP have been mute about their personal lives. Finally, in November 2020, the couple was spotted dining out with friends in New York City, and a source soon confirmed that Rihanna and Rocky were dating. ASAP has been highly into Rihanna for years, according to an insider, and has always been the aggressor in their relationship. Rihanna, on the other hand, is said to have ignored his attempts and kept him in the friend zone for years. But why is that? Is it because Rihanna has trust difficulties that she took so long to give ASAP a chance? It's no secret that Rihanna has had a hard time trusting men in her life, which isn't surprising given her upbringing. Rihanna has always had a tense connection with her crack-addicted father, Ronald Fenty. Rihanna stated in a candid interview with Mirror that her father would leave drug paraphernalia around the home, and that she learned as a baby that her mother and father would fight when there was foil paper in the ashtray. Rihanna watched her father assaulting her mother several times as a child. The Barbados-born singer revealed that as a child, she would frequently try to come between her parents to break up a quarrel, even breaking a glass bottle once to distract them. Rihanna went on to date Chris Brown, who abused her in 2009, despite swearing she would never date someone like her father. Rihanna was fortunate to have Monica Braithwaite as a role model, and it was her mother who taught her how to be a fiercely independent woman who didn't need a guy for anything. After witnessing violence at home and subsequently experiencing it during her relationship with Chris Brown, Rihanna said in a Mother's Day tribute on Instagram that her mother always urged her not to compromise her standards for anything or anyone. It's understandable that Rihanna has become wary of putting her trust in men. In reality, she has yet to talk publicly about her relationship with ASAP Rocky, and given Rihanna's track record, we'll have to wait a while before she does. Friendzone Queen. Rihanna's number of men that she has friend-zoned is only surpassed by her list of professional triumphs. Despite being courted by everyone from Oscar winners to royalty, Rihanna has always been the one in charge. Orion Philippe, Leonardo DiCaprio, Travis Scott, and believe it or not, Prince Harry are just a few of the prominent guys Rihanna is said to be friends with, but this is far from the whole list. Rihanna embarked on a date with Shia LaBeouf when she was 19 years old, and despite the actor's aspirations for a prospective romance, Rihanna only stayed with him for one day before deciding he wasn't right for her. Between January and December 2010, she was dating Miami Marlins pitcher Matt Kemp. And while Matt appeared to be madly over heels for Rihanna and eventually admitted it to her, it was never as serious as it appeared, and it was always about having a good time. According to the insider, we're not getting bored of following Rihanna around the world like a puppy dog, but Drake is the one person we all thought we'd never get tired of following Rihanna wherever. After spending so much time in the friend zone, the Canadian rapper couldn't believe his good fortune when Rihanna eventually decided to give him a chance. Rihanna, on the other hand, never admitted to dating Drake and continued to refer to him as a good friend. Rihanna and Drake had a brief relationship in 2016 before Rihanna called it quits. Drake was apparently being overly clingy, and Rihanna wasn't having it, so she cut him off. Hopefully, ASAP Rocky has been paying attention and won't make the same mistakes as Drake. Career first. Looking at all of her endeavors, Rihanna is without a doubt one of the hardest working ladies in the industry. It's no surprise that she doesn't have much time for serious relationships and instead chooses to become one of the world's top music singers. Rihanna's money is largely derived from her fashion label Fenty Beauty and her cosmetics brand Fenty Beauty. Fenty is owned by LVMH, the luxury fashion conglomerate that also owns Louis Vuitton and Dior. Well, Fenty Beauty was named one of Time magazine's top inventions of 2017, with an expected turnover of $570 million. Rihanna, who has a net worth of $600 million, was named to Forbes' list of richest self-made women in October 2020. Rihanna is clearly not your typical singer. She is one of the world's most successful businesswomen. And when you're in charge of a billion-dollar business, you don't have much time for love or running. In an interview, one of Rihanna's childhood pals even stated that no man has a shot with her since she is too preoccupied with her job to settle down. But who knows, maybe Rihanna is tired of putting her career first and is ready to settle down with ASAP Rocky. After all, ASAP is a seasoned businessman. Despite the fact that he's nowhere near MRI level, most fans believe the two are a good match. Rebound guy. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's romance was disclosed just a month before a reversal divorce from her 3-year boyfriend began, and Janel Hassan is a Saudi businessman whose family is worth roughly $2 billion. Hassan, like Rihanna, has a slew of enterprises, including his family's Abdul Latif Janel, which controls the Saudi Arabian rights to Toyota distribution. He also serves on the board of the MIT School of Engineering Dean's Advisory Council and owns a soccer league in his home country. In December 2016, Rihanna was first seen holding hands with Hassan. In June 2017, they'd made their first public appearance as a couple in Spain. Hassan's father said at the time that Hassan would have to be prepared, since Rihanna is a hardworking, independent, and ambitious young woman. Nobody has the authority to tell her what to do. She is adamant about not being hauled up. She wants to climb up there on her own. However, it appeared for a time that Rihanna had finally found a man who wasn't scared by her fierce independence. In reality, Rihanna admitted to being in love with Hassan in an interview with Interview magazine in June 2019. When her Ocean's 8 co-star Sarah Paulson asked if she was dating someone, Rihanna said, "Google it." Next, Paulson asked Rihanna if she was in love, to which she said yes. Of course, Rihanna eventually told Vogue that she was in an exclusive relationship with Hassan, which was a big deal because Rihanna had gone to great pains to safeguard her privacy and never acknowledged she was seeing any of the men she had been associated with for years. Rihanna was extremely quiet about her love life after her split from Chris Brown, but she decided to open up about her relationship with Hassan. As a result, fans saw this as a sign that Rihanna was serious about her career, and many assumed she would marry the Saudi millionaire. After almost 3 years together, Rihanna and Hassan parted up in June 2020. So what happened? Their lives were too different, according to a source who talked to People magazine, and it was difficult to maintain a connection. But Rihanna's admirers weren't too disappointed when she broke up with her Saudi boyfriend for too long, because barely a month later, many publications stated that she was dating her longtime buddy ASAP Rocky. The Harlem rapper may now exhale a sigh of relief after accomplishing the seemingly impossible. After years of being trapped in Rihanna's buddy zone, he was finally able to leave. But what does Rihanna's and Rocky's future hold? Is Rihanna using him as a way to get over Hassan? Or do you believe she's recognized he's the one? Some fans believe Rihanna is disguising her connection with ASAP because she knows it won't last long because ASAP is merely a rebound boyfriend for her. Others, on the other hand, are already predicting that these two will marry and start a family. Rihanna has previously stated that she is ready for children, telling British Vogue in March 2020 that she expects to have 3 or 4 children in the next 10 years, with or without a spouse. So I believe the only question is if ASAP will play his cards well and offer Rihanna her happily ever after. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more.